The jobs report came out yesterday and obviously showed some kind of painfully slow, anemic growth, 96,000 jobs added. And I guess, you know, your response yesterday was kind of that it's a long, tough road back. So I guess the question is, how long is that road, and what do you say to the critics that say the job growth recovery should have happened faster?
Well, if you look at what we've done, when I was sworn into office, we were losing 800,000 jobs a month. And we've now had 30 consecutive months of positive job growth, 4.5, actually 4.6 million jobs created now. And we know that that's not good enough because we had lost 9 million jobs during that Great Recession. And the question is, what's going to be most effective in putting people back to work? You know, my opponents, they're suggesting more tax cuts, particularly skewed towards the wealthy, and rolling back regulations. And that's precisely the formula that was tried and led to the Great Recession. And what I've said is, if we are focusing on manufacturing here in America, giving tax breaks to companies that are investing here as opposed to shipping jobs overseas, if we make sure that college is accessible to everybody and are continuing to improve our education system, if we reduce our deficit in a balanced way so that we're cutting out programs that we don't need, but we're also making sure that folks like me who can afford it are doing a little bit more. And if we are developing our natural energy resources in a way that doesn't cut anything out, but invest in wind and solar as well as oil and natural gas, that's the recipe for long-term sustainable growth.
And Nancy Pelosi yesterday, in response to all of that, has said, you know, to the critics saying that it should happen faster, that, you know, you and the Democrats had plans to have that job growth happen faster, but Republicans kept blocking the plans. So I guess with Florida being such a big swing state and with the swing voters out there, how do you reassure them that if you are reelected, you'll be able to work with those Republicans and get it done, especially after such a tense campaign season?
Well, you know, a couple of things that people should know. First of all, wherever I can cooperate with the Republicans, I have. So we cut $1 trillion out of spending that is going to help reduce our deficit. That's already been signed into law. We helped to open up new markets for American products through our trade deals, including here in Florida, us working to make sure that tourism was a bigger attraction, that other countries who wanted to come here, folks from other countries, had an easier time getting visas, and we've seen a significant boost in the Florida tourism industry. So there are a whole range of areas where we should be able to cooperate.